Hey guys, so today I'm going to tell you the top 10 best Hampton Bay fans made today. So let's get started. Number 10 is the Hampton Bay Hurst. Now the Hampton Bay Hurst is good because it is made by a company called Air-Cool. And Air-Cool made Hampton Bay fans are the good Hampton Bay fans. It's still being sold at Home Depot today. I believe they were introduced in 2014. At least that's what I've heard. It's a pretty versatile fan because it comes in 3 finishes. One, which is white, another in brushed nickel, and another in oil rub bronze. So there's that. Number 9 is the Hampton Bay Reddington. Now, the Hampton Bay Reddington is a more popular Hampton Bay fan because it was made by King of Fans. And the King of Fans made Hampton Bay fans are the real popular ones, are the real popular models. But even though this was made by King of Fans, it's still, I've heard some pretty good reviews about these. They're like a Quick Connect. They're sort of a copy of the Quick Connect. They got that same style of blades and blade brackets, but they really aren't that bad for King of Fans made Hampton Bay fans. So I thought I'd throw that on the list. I think this one also comes in 3 main finishes. I don't think it comes in oil rub bronze. I think it just comes in brushed nickel and white, and that's it. But it might come in some more finishes. I don't know. I don't know too much about the Reddingtons. I've never really reckoned with one. I saw 3 of them out at a beach house out in California that my aunt was renting because she got married. I saw 3 of them, and that's really the only time I saw Hampton Bay Reddingtons. So yeah. So anyway, number 8 is the Hampton Bay Callaway. Now the Hampton Bay Callaways are good because I'm not sure which company made them. I don't know which company made them. It might have been made by Air-Cool, but Callaways are good because they have industrial blades, and fans with industrial blades blow tons and tons and tons of air. So I figured I'd throw that on the list because it blows a ton of air. And the Callaway 2, the Callaway 1 and 2, they both have industrial blades, so they blow tons of air, so I figured I'd throw that on the list. But I'm not sure which company made them. I guess they made their own company, and this fan the only thing I don't like about the Callaway is that it isn't a very versatile fan, because it only comes in 1 finish, white, and that's it. So I really don't like that. It's not a very versatile fan. So yeah. Anyway, number 7 is the Hampton Bay Industrial. Now, the Hampton Bay Industrials are good because they also have industrial blades, of course, because that's why they call them the Hampton Bay Industrial. And fans with industrial blades, like the Callaway, are really good. They blow tons and tons and tons of air. And industrials are still being sold today, and I'm glad. But the Callaways are unfortunately discontinued, but you can still buy the industrial. And in the industrial, the only thing I don't like about it, however, is because it's not a very versatile fan. It only comes in 1 finish, white, and that's it. So, yeah. Anyway, number 6 is the Hampton Bay Minuet. Now, the Minuets are good because they came in 3 different generations. There was the first generation, the first and second generations, which were made by SMC, and the 3rd generation, which was, I think, made by Air-Cool. And my favorite out of all of them, out of all the 3 generations of the Minuet, is the Minuet 2. The Minuet 3, I guess, is okay, but, a little kid would like it, but I don't like it. I'm an older kid, and I don't really like the 3rd generation Minuets because, well, they're really ugly, they're ventless, and they have really ugly blade brackets, but I do like the rainbow blades on it. That makes it more versatile, and the Minuet 2s I like the best because they're really cute. And the Minuet 1s are cute too. I guess the Minuet 3s are kind of cute. They're just cute fans, and they put out a lot of air for such small fans. I think fans with smaller blades put out more air, someone said. Anyway, number 5 is the Hampton Bay Bridgeton. Now, Bridgetons are discontinued, unfortunately. Oh, same with the Minuet. All 3 generations of the Minuet are discontinued, but the Bridgeton is discontinued. They were good because they were made by SMC, and some, not all, but some SMC made Hampton Bay fans are good because they blow out lots of air. But but other SMC made Hampton Bay fans like Landmarks aren't very good. But the Bridgeton is pretty good though, and it's pretty versatile because it comes in, I think, 2 finishes: white and brass, and the just all brass. The all brass Bridgeton, those are very uncommon, but the white and brass Bridgetons are very common. And they're pretty good Hampton Bay fans for an SMC made one. So yeah, there's that. And number 4 is the Hampton Bay Princeton. I like that. Well, the Princeton made 2 different generations, the Princeton 1 and the Princeton 2. I like the Princeton. I like both of the generations. The early Princetons I like because they were made by SMC. I'm not sure if the second generation was also made by SMC, but I like them because I love the design, and the second generation I like the most because I love its globe, and it has a bowl, a light bulb. I mean, like a light cover in the middle and 4 other lights on the side. I really like that. I like fans like that have that kind of light kit. And the Princeton 1 is also pretty good too. So, yeah. And they're pretty good fans, I heard. They're very good. So, there's that. Number 3 is the Hampton Bay Lyndhurst. Now, Lyndhursts I've reckoned with quite a bit because my friend has 2 of them. And they put out lots of air. Oh, well, the one in the master bedroom wobbles a little bit and makes a little buzzing noise, but other than that, it's a good fan. And the living room fan, it blows an okay amount of air, but not as good as the one in the master bedroom because it's high up. So you have to be all the way down on the floor to feel the air movement. I think if you get up closer to that fan, like if you have a ladder, you can feel more air from it. But I mean, it blows an okay amount of air, but not a great amount of air. So, but the Lyndhurst in the master bedroom is very good. So, yeah, and they're pretty versatile too because they come in 3 finishes. They come in matte black, I think, and brushed nickel, which are the 2 my friend has, and also the other white. I think the brushed nickel finish is the most common finish because I know of a lot of fan collectors that have those, so they're pretty common. All right, number 2 is the Hampton Bay Gazebo. Now, gazebos are good because they're made by Aircool. Well, the really, really early gazebos were made by SMC, I think. But the later gazebos that are sold today are made by Aircool, and that's good because the Aircool made Hampton Bay fans, like I said earlier, are the good made Hampton Bay fans. So, yeah. They're also pretty versatile fans too, and they also can come in 52 inches or 42 inches, and the 42-inch gazebos don't come with a light kit. Well, the gazebo 2s, they come in 42 inches without the light kit. The gazebo 2, if it's 42 inches without a light kit, it's just gazebo 2, and if it's 52 inches with a light kit, it's gazebo 2 plus. So, yeah, I don't know if the 1s and the 1 pluses had 42-inch and 52-inch versions, but I don't know. So, yeah. And finally, the best Hampton Bay fan made today, the Hampton Bay Glendale. Yes, I have reckoned with quite a few Glendales. There was one on my slideshow. I've never seen it run before. It was at a bakery out in California. And my mom's friend has one in her master bedroom, and it puts out a pretty decent amount of air, actually. I was quite surprised. And they have very big motors, and they're also made by Aircool, so that's good. Glendales are very versatile because they come in 5 different finishes. They come in white, which is probably the most common finish I've seen, brushed nickel, oil rub bronze, Flemish brass, and polished brass. So, yeah. But there you go. Those are the 10 best Hampton Bay fans ever made today. The best is the Glendale, the second best is the Gazebo, the third best is the Lyndhurst, the fourth best is the Princeton, the fifth best is the Princeton, the sixth best is the Minuet, the seventh best is the Industrial, the eighth best is the Callaway, the ninth best is the Reddington, and the 10th best is the Hurst. So there you go. Those are the 10 best Hampton Bay fans made today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come.